Tell me when we're on. Are we on? All right.
You unmute us? Okay.
All right. Good Shabbos, everyone. We are in sound
Shalom.
transition, so hopefully it is going to work out beautifully tonight. We welcome you to our Shabbat in the round. Now, obviously, we're not literally in the round, but you are all around in your homes, and the style of the service reflects the special, unique sound of Shabbat in the round. So we hope that you will enjoy, sing along, and participate. But before we get started, of course, we have some shameless plugs. Tomorrow, of course, is Torah study at 8:45, and I believe we have, don't we have a bat mitzvah tomorrow?
I think so.
Well, come on up. She is going to be participating in today's service as well. So you get to stand right back there, because we're social distancing. Oh, no, don't do that. All right. All right, well, keep the mask on. Cantor will fix that in a moment. So, Sophia, you excited to have your bat mitzvah? Yes? All right. And what school do you go to?
I go to Bob Miller Middle School.
Bob Miller Middle School. You got some of your friends watching, I hope? Good. I know you're going to do a great job, and we look forward to seeing you in the service. All right. Thanks. So what do we have? A few things going on. You may have got something from the temple that we are partnering with the JCC. They are reaching out to create something called J-School, which means simply that we're going to have a setup in our social hall for children who are literally going to school, but instead of being at their home, they're going to be here at the synagogue, and there'll be someone who will monitor them and assist them. So that will help people who have a situation where both people work. So if you want to be a part of that, they really have the cost down. It's called J-School. You don't have to be Jewish, although they give a little bit of a break to people who are members of the Jewish community. And we hope that you will be a part. Look on the website and look on the Facebook for more information. Nevadans for the Common Good, on September 3rd, we are having an academy on addiction and recovery. So if you think that that's a subject that might interest you or someone that you love, all these things, of course, are on the web, and so the link is on our website. High Holiday Boot Camp, that will be on Tuesday, and it is my turn. Last week was the Cantor's turn. Rabbi Cookie Olshine is the one who organizes it and is teaching many of the classes, but this class is mine, and it will be on tshuva, on repentance, and on atonement. I think it'll be an important class, so I hope that you will join me 5:30 on Tuesday. Pam Poster continues with her adult education, and on September 4th, we had such a great success with our happy hour. That's where we met before services via Zoom, and then we broke people up into different groups, and they had a chance to kind of kibitz before services. And about 50, 60 people went on. They loved it. So we are going to repeat it on September 4th. Those of you who want to support the synagogue with some ruach, there's face masks that are on sale for $5 with our logo. There's Shabbat cutouts that we have that allows you to be photographed, and then your cutout is literally right here in the sanctuary. Cantor, don't you feel like we got a lot of congregants here? It's growing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And of course, joining us today are John Henderson and Brad Torchin, and then our Shir hearts are Hannah Brislin, Miah Downs, and Sophia Brubaker. So the last thing is Sunday. There are actually going to be human beings coming here physically. It's exciting. So, Cantor, tell us all about it.
Right, so basically I'm going to sum up everything the rabbi just said. Every single morning, wake up, get your coffee, check the CNT website, and make sure you haven't missed anything, because we're going to keep you busy right now, which, I mean, I know a lot of you are busy with school starting, but we're going to keep you even busier, but in a spiritual and a holy way. So you want to make sure you check in and check all that. So we are having religious school. It is so exciting that we are back in person and we figured out a way to safely do this. We are going to welcome you back, and I'm really excited because some of you are watching on your grade level watch parties right now. So your teachers are sharing that experience with you, and so we're saying hello. And on Sunday, you're going to come in different groups. So I want to make sure that everybody understands their group. If you're in pre-K or in kindergarten, you're just going to come in the early session, which is from 9 to 9:30. And then any early sessions that are first through third grade are also going to come at 9 to 9:30, and fourth through seventh grade 9:45 to 10:15. And then if you chose our late session, you're going to come between 10:30 and 11, and then that's for first through third grade, and fourth grade through seventh grade is coming 11:15 to 11:45. This way we can have you in different waves, and it'll be a little bit easier for everyone to come in and out of the classrooms to meet their teachers. There's a special project, and if you haven't registered yet, that'll be your opportunity to do so, although you can still go on and use the form. And we look forward to having an amazing year.
All right, we really prefer that you register in advance, please. I know you just want to come here and just say, forget the computer and do it, but please try to register in advance. But if you didn't, we'll have some opportunity on Sunday morning. All right.
At this point, just come Sunday morning, because it's Shabbat now, so enjoy the weekend, and
All
we'll
right.
see you Sunday.
Now, like, they could do it at 6 in the morning on Sunday.
That's true. You could do that if you want, but I won't be checking it again. So,
All right, well, let's have a little bit of fun with Shabbat in the round. I think I'm ready to hear somebody pray, sing, love, hug. Here we go. Gentlemen, you ready?
so you can go ahead and submit what you want to hear, what you want to see, what you want to feel, and we're going to make it part of our song. So go ahead and submit it on the chat now. I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. Down in the valley and over yonder, I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody sing. I want to hear somebody sing. Down in the valley and over yonder, I want to hear somebody sing. All right, let's see what we found in this chat here. I want to see love and kindness. I want to see love and kindness. Down in the valley and over yonder, I want to see love and kindness. That was from your sister, Rabbi. Okay, what else are we going to see? Let's check the YouTube, see what we want to see and hear there. I think I saw shalom. All right, I want to see some shalom. I want to see some shalom. I want to see some shalom. Down in the valley and over yonder, I want to see lots of shalom. I want to hear somebody's laugh. I want to hear somebody's laugh. Down in the valley and over yonder, I want to hear somebody's laugh. Okay, we got a couple. Let's see. I want to see somebody heal. That's what everybody wants to see, is some healthy people. I want to see somebody heal. I want to see somebody heal. Down in the valley and over yonder, I want to see somebody heal. I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. Down in the valley and over yonder, I want to hear somebody pray. Hine ma tov u'ma na'im, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'ma na'im, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'ma na'im, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'ma na'im, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'ma na'im, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'ma na'im, shevet achim gam yachad.
Take it away. Go ahead.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. My name is Miah Downs. My bat mitzvah was postponed from May 16th because of the coronavirus and is now October 3rd. I would like to tell you all about my mitzvah project. For my mitzvah project, I have decided to raise money for the Children's Heart Foundation of Nevada, specifically Maggie's Garden. 1 in 100 babies are born each year with a heart defect. I'm one of them. Maggie's Garden is located inside of the Children's Heart Foundation of Nevada. It is a place for a child to visit before they undergo a heart procedure. The child gets to pick out a toy or stuffed animal to help them through their procedure. Maggie's Garden provides a positive experience to the heart children and their families during difficult times. I wanted to raise money for Maggie's Garden because of all they have done for me through my many procedures. My first visit there was when I was 5 years old. I picked out my favorite stuffed elephant named Ellie. I still sleep with Ellie every night. My last visit was in September of 2019 when I was 12. While there, I realized that there are a lot of great things such as toys, games, and stuffed animals for younger ages, and I thought it would be nice for there to be a section for teenagers like me. Teens like me enjoy items such as gift cards and video games. When it is safe to do so, I will be creating a teen corner inside of Maggie's Garden filled with everything that has been raised through my mitzvah project. If you would like to contribute, you can donate by going to www.weheartmaggie.net and scroll down to the news section. There you can find a section called Maya's Mitzvah Project. If you are not in the position where you can donate, you can still help by telling your friends and family. Thank you for your time, and Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you so much. It's a beautiful project that you're doing. So now we invite those of you at home to take out your Shabbat candles that we might usher in the Shabbat. Sophia, please come forward.
Ya Elai, 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 Ya Elai, 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 Ya Elai, Elai, Ya Elai, Elai, Ya Elai, 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 Ya Elai, 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 Ya Elai, Elai, Ya Elai, Elai. Bring in the light, bring in the light, bring in the light of Shabbat. We light the lights of Shabbat. Bring in the light, bring in the light, bring in the light of Shabbat. Lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivaru. Lehadlik ner, lehadlik ner, lehadlik ner shel Shabbat, lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
The theme tonight is on becoming Elijah. Good Shabbos again, everyone. I thought I would share with you a story that will reveal an incredible secret. Those of you familiar with Jewish tradition know that Elijah the prophet is one of our heroes. His story is a bit mystical, a bit magical. He lives across time and space and has the ability to appear in many forms and genders. Said to portend the coming of the Messiah, Elijah often appears when times are tough for the Jewish people, or even just one family or one person needs help. His presence brings calm and teaches us a lesson. According to tradition, we pray for his appearance at the conclusion of Shabbat during Havdalah. He is also said to appear at every Brit Milah ceremony, and a chair for him is always present. And finally, we pray for his appearance at Passover when we have a cup of Elijah ready, and we open the door convinced that Elijah is coming to visit our very own Seder. The story I wish to share is one in anticipation of the high holidays and reveals the secret of how each of us might, in fact, meet Elijah ourselves. Trust me when I tell you that this story, though it is a work of fiction, is very true indeed.
We welcome the Shabbat angels with this melody by our friend Joe Buchanan. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem LeShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Baruchuni LeShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzidchem LeShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem. Shalom. A beautiful midrash depicts Adam's first night on earth. Alone in the garden, he shudders as the sun begins its descent from the sky, fearful that it will never arise again and he will be relegated to a lifetime of darkness. Watching, waiting, his weary eyelids grow heavy as the last light fades, until the first gleam of daybreak emerges from the horizon just hours later. The light has returned. Adam realizes that this is the way of the world, the passing of time, the seamless flow of light into dark and darkness back again into light. We rise for the Baruch Hu.
Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Orei yom halayla, goleh.
Please be seated. We continue with Sophia leading us in Ve'ahavta.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha b'chayu hadvarim ha'elech asher anochim mitzavecha Hayon alevavecha, vishinata lebanecha, vidibartam bam, bishivtecha bevetecha, uvavtecha boterech, uvshachtecha uvkumecha, ukshaktam leot aliadecha, lechayu letotafot bein einecha, uvtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tiskeru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai yetem kedoshim lelolehem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzetietem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem lelohim Ani Adonai Elohechem, Adonai Elohechem emet.
Story is told of a chassid who went to the Baal Shem Tov and said, Rebbe, I want to see Elijah the prophet. Chassid said to the Baal Shem Tov, I'll tell you what to do. Get 2 boxes and fill one with food and the other with children's clothes. Then before Rosh Hashanah, travel to Minsk. On the outskirts of this town, right before where the forest begins, is a dilapidated house. Find that house, but don't knock on the door immediately. Stand there for a while and listen. Then shortly before candle lighting time at sunset, knock on the door and ask for hospitality. The Chassid went home and told his wife he would be away for the holiday. How can you leave your family, she said. The children want their father to take them to the synagogue. He told her, I have a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see Elijah the prophet. Finally, she agreed that it was something that he could not pass up. So I pause here for a moment. Who in your life have you just longed to see? Perhaps it was a performer. You tell your spouse, come on, this is the last time we'll ever get a chance to see Paul McCartney or Elton John or Mick Jagger. We are so excited to just be in their presence. Elijah the prophet. Sadly, few are the people in our lives that we long to meet and would make a sacrifice of time or money. I doubt if anyone would make that sacrifice to come see, well, to see me, maybe Cantor. But perhaps I'm wrong. But what if there was someone you did admire, a person from the past or present whose wisdom you would respect, and just meeting that person could change your life? Who would that person be? Indeed, who would that person be? And what does that say about you and your needs?
Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot, o sefer. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot, o sefer. Who is like you? Who is like you? Who is like you? Adonai. Who is like you? Who is like you? Who is like you? Adonai. Malechutecha ra'u vanecha bokei ayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam zeli anu ve'amru Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. Who is like you? Adonai. Who is like you? Who is like you? Who is like you? Adonai.
We turn our thoughts to Hashki Venu, this written by cantorial student Becky Mann. God, may you shelter us tonight as we lie down. Spread over us the shelter of your wings.
So he went down and did as the Baal Shem Tov told him. He filled the parcels with food and clothing and went to Minsk, where he found the broken down house at the end of the town. He arrived shortly before evening and stood in front of the door listening. Inside he heard children crying, "Mommy, we're hungry, and it's Yom Tov, and we don't have decent clothes to wear." He heard the mother answer, "Children, trust in God. He'll send Elijah the prophet to bring you everything you need." And the chassid knocked on the door. When the woman opened it, he asked if he could stay with him for the holiday. "Well, how can I welcome you," she said, "when I don't have any food in the house?" He said, "Don't worry. I have enough food for all of us." He came in, opened the box, gave the children the food, and they ate. Then he opened the other box, and the children all took clothes for themselves. This one a shirt, that one a jacket, the other a hat. He was there for 2 days, waiting to see Elijah the prophet. He did not even sleep. How could he sleep? How often do you get a chance to see Elijah the prophet? But he saw no one. So he returned to the Baal Shem Tov and said, "Master, I did not see Elijah the prophet. I did everything. Did you do everything I told you?" said the Baal Shem Tov. "I did," he said. "And you didn't see him?" "No, Rebbe." "Are you sure?" "Yes, Rebbe, I didn't see him." "Then you'll have to return for Yom Kippur," said the Baal Shem Tov. "Go back before Yom Kippur with a box of food to the same house. Again, be sure to arrive an hour before sunset and don't knock immediately. Wait for a while and just stand in front of the door listening." The chassid went back to his wife and told her he would be away for Yom Kippur. "How can you leave the children again?" But the Baal Shem Tov says, I'll be able to see Elijah the prophet, like one of the great tzaddikim. How can I not go? So his wife agreed that it was worth going away for 2 or 3 days if he could see Elijah the prophet. So I pause here once again to ask you a question. Have you ever heard me say, coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous? This expression gives me a lot of strength. But sometimes, well, there's a person in our life, a parent, a teacher, a rabbi, a friend, who seeks to give you a gentle nudge towards a life lesson. Do you heed that nudge or do you resist? And if so, why? Did you stop to consider that sometimes even coincidence needs a little help?
At this time in our service, we rise with respect to God for all that God has given us. Normally, we begin with the words, Adonai sefatai tiftach, Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. But in Shabbat in the round, we begin with this melody from Nefesh Mountain that says, Adonai, love me. It asks God for whatever is in our hearts right this moment. In one word, could we sum up what we're asking for, what we're pleading for? And also, in addition to accompany that, how much we are grateful to God for everything in our lives. So at this time, please put in a note in live stream. What are you asking God for on this Shabbat?
Adonai, love me, Adonai, love me, Adonai, love me, please love me, Adonai. Adonai, guide me, Adonai, guide me, Adonai, guide me, please guide me, Adonai. Adonai, bring me peace, Adonai, bring me peace, Adonai, bring me peace, Adonai. Adonai, heal me, Adonai, heal me, Adonai, heal me, please heal me, Adonai. Adonai, help me, Adonai, help me, Adonai, help me, please help me, Adonai. Adonai, lead me, Adonai, lead me, Adonai, lead me, please lead me, Adonai.
There are extra prayers for health for all. So one more time, Adonai, heal me.
Adonai, heal me, Adonai, heal me, Adonai, heal me, please heal me, Adonai.
At this time, we stand in awe with the Amidah. We can use the traditional prayers in our Siddur on page 166 through 180, or the words within our hearts. When you have completed your private prayers, please be seated.
Adonai, love me, Adonai, love me, Adonai, love me, please love me, Adonai. Yehiyu leratzonim refim, refim, ve'yon lebi lefanecha. Yehiyu leratzonim refim, refim, ve'yon lebi lefanecha. Adonai, my rock, Adonai, my rock, Adonai, my rock, you rescue me. Adonai, my rock, Adonai, my rock, Adonai, my rock, you rescue me. Yehiyu leratzonim refim, refim, ve'hegyon libi lefanecha. Yehiyu leratzonim refim, refim, ve'hegyon libi lefanecha. Adonai tzuri, Adonai tzuri, Adonai tzuri ve'goali. Adonai tzuri, Adonai tzuri, Adonai tzuri ve'goali.
Now we take a few moments for our Misha Berach prayer. Think of those who are close to us, our family and friends, and you would like to submit names into the live stream, please do so now. As we think of our family and friends, we ask that God watch over them, gives them strength and hope and healing. We think of those who are caregivers, and God emboldens them with strength as they give of themselves so that people that they love are taken care of. For those who struggle with matters of the heart and mind, we ask that God gives them hope, faith, strength. We think especially, I'd like to think of my sister Dina, Paul Schiffman, Jill Ballack, Patrick Fellows, Amy Bennett DeFrank, Art Marshall, Devorah Bat-Malka.
Zara Leah, Brad Gilbert, Larry Henderson, and Justin Acosta. Betty Todman, Peter Bregman, Stuart Baker, Mindy Nanny, Stacy Gortowitz, Bill Carver, Sil Michael, Melissa, Raven Decker, Jerry Locke, Jeff Nelson, Yvonne Sweeten.
Misheberach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen.
Ruthie Sorum, Marty Sorum, Jacqueline, Ariel Faith Miller, Sarah's grandmother, Bob Shaffrin, Phil Patton, Avi Weiss, all those hurt with political unrest, all those with COVID-19.
Misheberach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
Please remain standing for Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הרצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגור עלינו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
At this time, please submit names of those you are saying Kaddish or Yortzeit for.
The end of the story. So, he goes back to Minsk before Yom Kippur. This time he went earlier and stood in front of the door listening. Inside he heard children crying, "Mom, Mama, we're hungry. We haven't eaten the whole day. How can we fast for Yom Kippur?" "Children," she said, "do you remember you were crying before Rosh Hashanah that you had no food or clothes, and I told you, trust, God will send you Elijah the prophet, who will bring you food and clothing and everything else you need. Wasn't I right?" Didn't Elijah come? Bring you food and clothing. He stayed with us for 2 days. Now you're crying again that you're hungry. I promise you that Elijah will come now too and bring you food. Then the chassid understood what his master, the Baal Shem Tov, had meant. And he knocked on the door, and he became Elijah. One of the purposes of the high holidays that lie ahead is for us to gather as a community and help each other as we walk before God and plead our deeds with God, so that God will move from the throne of judgment to the throne of mercy on Yom Kippur. This is make it or break it time, when we conclude this frightening period of time that we call the days of awe and start the new year. And we will pray that God will inscribe us in the book of life for a year of blessing with only a few challenges. We could go it alone and pray that what we have is good enough, or we could get together before God and make a statement that as a community we will be sealed in the book of life for a good year. That takes all of us willing to make a pact, to work together, to make our community better. Each of us in our own way can have an impact on our corner of the world. Each of us could become Elijah. Yes, each of us could be Elijah. And so as we approach Kaddish, many are the names that are read, each with the potential to have been Elijah one time or another in life. And some have been that Elijah in our lives and in our memory. In so doing, they inspire us to transform ourselves to become someone other than we are, into that person who we might in fact become. All it takes is the ability to be present in the lives of others at the moment when we are needed the most. Not knowing when that time will be, perhaps the most we can hope for is being present, truly present in the lives of those we love, and at times in the lives of strangers. who are in need of a random act of kindness. Be Elijah.
Those who sow in tears will reap in joy, will reap in joy. Those who sow in tears will reap in joy. It's the song of the dreamer, from the dark place it grows, like a flower in the desert, the oasis of our souls. Come back where we belong. You who hear our longing cries, our mouths, our lips are filled with song. You can see it from our tear-filled eyes. Those who sow in tears will reap in joy, will reap in joy. Those who sow in tears will reap in joy.
So we say Kaddish for Howard Strong, Don Buchanan, Marcia Britt, Stacy Bell, Carmen Garcia, Shelley Schneider, Jerry Friedman. We recall the Yortsites of Dorothy Ann Halser, Nathan Barg, Sammy Braun, David Kadish, Lillian Sharish, Rachel, Cherry, Mo Cohen, Grace Cummins, Madeline Eisenhart, Carl Fishbein, Dennis Foreman, Sonia Mae Foster, Armin Friedman, Abraham Gellin, Arnold Ginsberg, Leah Fromson Handler, Isidore Hellman, Ben Hoffman, Ari Holiday, Terry Kallick, William Sonny Klein, Lena S. Levy, Alan Joseph Martin, Lena Miller, Sidney Miller, Sylvia Roeder, David Schweitzer, Stephen Server, Jeffrey Smith, Barney Weingard, and Harry Yaffe.
Jerry Steinberg, Oliver Estep, Robert Langerman, Manny Cohen, Alan Garby, Maura Ann Roque, Arthur Clark, Lorraine Levy, Sylvia Price, David Price,
So we join together in the words of the Kaddish. May they bring us comfort. May those we love find their souls to the high heavens, flying speedily in our days. Yitkadal v'yitkadash me rabah, Yalma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechol v'yomechol v'chayeda kol beit Yisrael, v'agalav v'zman kariv v'yamru amen. Yehesh me rabba mevorach le'olam omei el Miah, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, Yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekusha b'richu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tush bechata v'nechemata, damiram v'yalma v'imru amen. Yehesh lama rabba min shemaya v'chayim, aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav, v'yaseh shalom, aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us, to all Israel, to which we may say, Amen.
Those who sow in tears will reap in joy.
Rabbi, not so fast with the gloves.
Alert them.
Yeah.
We'll give them a little heads up.
Okay.
You know, once in a while we forget something. We're getting older. Older. Birthdays. That's
Yeah.
what it is. Last
I'm
week
not
was
getting older, I'm just stressed.
Okay. Last week was birthday Shabbat, and we apologize.
We just spaced.
Yeah.
But your birthday is important to us. Those August birthdays, we did not forget you. We recalled it about 10 o'clock last Friday night, And I texted the rabbi and said, we forgot birthday Shabbat.
Oh, God.
I don't remember
That's
what your
right.
response was, but here we are. It's birthday Shabbat.
I said, I'm going to sleep because it's too much. All right, so if you are having a birthday, please submit your name to the live stream. And here's the question. We want you just a birthday wish that you would like to share with the world. We wish you a happy and beautiful birthday. So while those are coming in, let's do the Kiddush and Motzi, and then
Okay.
we'll see what they've submitted to the live stream.
Okay, I know for sure a couple of them, but yeah, don't let me forget.
All right, we won't forget this time. We won't forget. All right, Kiddush. You stand back. There you go.
And God blessed the Sabbath day and made it holy. Al kein berach Adonai et yom hashabbat, vayikadshehu, baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Amen.
Now it is Sophia's birthday, not birthday, it is her bat mitzvah tomorrow. You made her a challah in the shape of an S, and her family brought one of my favorite types of challah. Ooh, a chocolate chip challah. What do you think?
So
What do
this
you
is
think?
where the thought that counts comes in, Sophia, because I
Go ahead and hold it up.
really worked on this S. I'll get it when I can get my gloves. I'm pulling a rabbi right now.
All right,
Okay.
here we go.
So you can see the front of it. I made an S. I don't know how it's going to show on the live stream, but it's really burned. I was in a Zoom meeting, and the oven was going off, and I waited
Oh, we know
too
that
long.
Zoom excuse, don't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the latest excuse. The dog
So-
ate it was last year.
Yeah.
This
Now it's-
year
I was
is
on a
the
Zoom
Zoom
call,
meeting.
and the oven was going
All right,
off.
here we go.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Okay, pull it apart. Pull.
Amen.
Pull.
I'll spare you and give you the good one.
Thank you.
You don't want this?
I don't even think you can.
All right,
Maybe.
let's go for the birthdays.
All right, birthdays. Let's see who we got. So yes, okay, a couple that I already knew that they're first up that they put their names in. So Delaney Cantor and Kinley McLaughlin, Jasper in the 7th grade, and Delaney says happiness and joy for everyone. Zara Leah, I wish for my mom, dad, and Nana and Papa's health and everyone's happiness. And is your birthday in August? And Sophia.
You have a
Let's
birthday
see who
wish?
else we got here on the
Great.
YouTube.
Hannah's bubby.
Yeah, my bubby.
Oh yeah, Maxine.
Yeah.
Abraham Braun, Esther Braun, and Felix K. Miller.
My mom turned 92 in August.
Okay,
It's pretty good.
very nice. Anybody over here? August. You're September.
My niece Amelia turned 1.
All right, Steve's got a birthday over here.
Genevieve turned 3, my granddaughter. We got a lot of
Yeah,
August birthdays.
A lot of August birthdays. All right. Well, we're gonna say happy birthday to all of them. Delaney was the only one to give us wisdom, but it's okay. Oh no,
Okay.
yeah, okay.
You're going to wish them a happy birthday? You're going to sing them a little Simon Tov?
Yeah, how about we do a little Simon Tov and Mazel Tov? Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov,
Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov. Yeh lanu, yeh lanu, yeh lanu, Ulechol Yisrael. Yeh lanu, yeh
All right, happy birthday. And there was a couple more that came in, Elaine Chernikoff and Aaron Josephs. We wish all of you a very,
Very
happy birthday.
All right. Look forward to Torah study tomorrow, religious school on Sunday, and all the special programmings. Look at our website. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Ladies, you did a great job. Look forward to your bat mitzvah tomorrow. And here we go with our final song, No Say Shalom, kind of Yagoda style.
Yeah,
All
Jagoda
right.
K, yeah.
Here we go.
I think actually our Shir Heart singers are going to lead us in this one. They don't need to hear me anymore.
Oh, say shalom, Roma. Oh, say shalom, Roma. Uyase, uyase, uyase shalom. Uyase, uyase, uyase shalom. Uyase, uyase, uyase shalom. Hallelujah.
1, 2, 3, 4. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down.
May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down.
May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down.
May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Oh, say shalom. Be Roma.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
See
Good
you in the
Shabbos.
morning.